This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
See communicators and Bishia Pan Eric. Na do mudo. And now you're one of the few NDC communicators and so on. Or Cassandra Num Kappa about them the parliament say we deep in India them that I anamba make Cassandra party EBF and work Casa but at them the maintains way to be that. I know a very strong distinguishing factor about him. Eric Mitchell.
But who's the manager and tune me?
My ministry here come.
Before we go.
Now, Daniel.
Dennis.
To be very honest with you, last week, baby, I think on Monday or Tuesday, let me walk. Central Region who we na Minyako the day before Emancipation Day, no. And I Minyako from one of the I think was Joy. Now utukono ekasa about this voter registration and Ghana card and idea. Na M1 kakra. Cause me really what it is that we are discussing. Okay. About this whole Ghana card and Electoral Commission registration. We are aware say Ghana card and Brea, your passy. I think that was somewhere in 2012. We were quite specific about your achieve with the card. The fundamental of it is that your universal identity before Ghana Nibia. Now at every point in time, no, you to make us say, Ukoto wachi waha, na ne yoni. Ukodi dokono waha. Na ne yoni obi ehia o e de sekan etwa wo na ne phone number ni ene na yoni obi frɛ wo o se send this kebi to ne phone so na wa send na yoni, you know, that sort of thing. E wiase afa na be bia obekɔ bia oman na kɔ n'anim bia no saade no na oman no etumi de tumpon kɔ n'anim ntentem enti nyina ya gia tum amrei ye pass in 2012. Yeah, about 2017, 5 years after Imranaba. And mo na mashisha mrane ye no munyina ye de mrano eye adwuma. Afi edru bebi asase ye koye nim na yetumi ehye mrano mukena. Na tumi den susu so pai brain a. Mo se mo mra mo amahye no. Mo se mo mpre ne ye mfa mrane ye adwuma. I just cannot understand. Ebi and Eric Abbey or Betchemu Yamatias, but me pa dear to be very sincere with you. Semiti me who the entire Ubiabe oppose the use of the National Identification Authority card and a Ghana card no as a basis for identifying a Ghanaian who is of the age, a voting age, to register. Me do want to say, Moody must start up a guarantee system. The anane about no what you made in the chi or see we have friend Dennis or my houseboy, native and to register no. So you Togo ni so you Burkina ni so you Algeria ni so long as anane abeka say or you Ghana ni kwade no register no.
But one issue amati say NDC are raising say so you can see you use Ghana card as the only source of identification and verification say we Ghana ni and bibi etisa no Ghana card na ho sesi ano nipa bebre kransan ka wo mo de
awesome, perfect. Enti some common dey me pe no beba ho me fa hanisi.
All right.
Emrana NDC for Shisha 2012 no. Your clause be a friend of mandatory use of national ID card. Mandatory, that's the word. Mandatory. Me your lawyer. Eric Puno Musu as one person your lawyers. Mandatory use of the national ID card. SAS section 1 ne heading no. Clause 7. Sana mo friend no. It say a national identity card issued to an individual shall be used for the following transactions where identification is required. Mandatory use, mandatory. A. Application for the issuance of passports. B. Application for an issuance of driver's license. C. Opening of individual or personal bank accounts. D. Purchase of insurance policies. Now, cost what now babedru. H. Transactions that have social security implications. I. Consumer credit transactions. J. Registration of voters registration of voters in the law. Mandatory use of national ID card. This is the law that establishes the Ghana card. Clause 7J, registration of voters. I say the national ID card issued to an individual shall be used for the following transactions where identification is required. And it's also mandatory. So if you are going to register as a voter, according to Sir Emra Weayashi, you say, first of all, Ghana, the person who qualifies as a voter is Ghanaian already 18 now or of sound mind. And I'm what?
No, correct.
Great. And as a way Ghanaian, that's a way of sound mind. That's a we do 18 now. Emra say, and so called electoral commission when I call register and say, who call register? Electoral commission also be person be verify and be validate say we Ghanaian me boy and say,
no, correct.
And he actually Emra be say, Obia SSO register bia Ghana Emra no 7I. I say Obia or person register as a voter bia no. The form of identification or the beko Ghana card is in the law. I'm not making it. It's the law. The form of identification Ghana card. Essentially a mandatory. That is what the law is saying. Mandatory Ghana card. And so how? No. And sign to us. Sign call L. Registration of SIM cards. Registration of SIM cards. And also under the mandatory use of the Ghana card as a form of identification. Registration of SIM cards. And aqua could do any other transactions which the authority may determine and publish in the Gazette. And now, say Electoral Commission say if 2022 air corner say open so obey registration. Now we the 18. That's why we Ghana near. The only form of identification the be identifier and a Ghana card. And you be a omebumbre biso and I'm say NDC for chemi mraba kwa omebuso. Okay, obviously no. Reasons omo mani nyina no. Embra omebuso enka ho. Ana wati biso omaka say NDC for bumra biso. Omo say omo be disenfranchise nipa. The people omo mumbre bia so ye will come to that but omo mumbre bia so ye mboa.
Not that I know.
Exactly. Now let's come to the disenfranchisation as some normal camera. Now, I didn't say, yes, say, as you use Ghana card. Now, say, would you say, you will need to be a omunya Ghana card, ya? Yenfa, ya holding any yansa, any no, any bibia, enko bibia, omo ye card, no. Now, you make sure, say, Ghana nibia with the 18, of sound mind, no, and then sabe card, no to me acquire voter registration, no mum. Yes, seek our clients near Sikrum near TT. You say, easy for the Bokrono. On Bessom, we are cron for. And I was reading one from one NDC national officer. Say, easy wants to use the Ghana card to the advantage of the MPP. I mean, such logic. Such logic. Say, I didn't hear the pipe by boy in Yano. One can baby, I said, Wafum Rao. Untumi nkyerɛ emre bia isi na fom untumi nkyerɛ ɔman ne hyehyɛ bia isi na pa ho isi no na momra kwan so ne mom wasɛm a wo kan sɛ nipa bebre enya card ne bi etisi use card na wahwɛ be disenfranchise ɛhɔ ne sɛ yɛtwi break ɛhɔ no ina sɛ yɛtwi break na afei ye bi sɛ yɛho sɛ efi samri ya copy member e be start limited registration no ɛkwan bɛ ne be fa so a Ghana ni bia wonya 18 years no of sound mind. It's also register for the voter ID card. A crime be never for so be to be national identification card DB. No, they are quite register as a voter ID card. See, now, me ideally, me who the NTR, as I say, easy for a warm card. Near sans wear a Ghana card separately. Ideally, time no sooner a quack or 12 bar, or for a Ghana card now call police station. Who could do police station when we do 18 or not go Ghana card in the bachelor. No what to abanaya de no wako. That is what all advanced countries do. That is the most sensible thing to do. Because the most credible identity for all of us citizens in Ghana and the national ID card. That is the most credible identity right now, today in this country. And if we all agree that is the most credible identity, form of identity today there. I didn't hear for your one in shame. Now the chronic nina. Near ye. Now be to me yabi. ni yɛntumi mfa yɛn nneɛma nyinaa including voting wɔsi dɛbi yɛbɛgye atum yɛmfa yɛn nneɛma nyinaa na mo edu voting nko adeɛ ado no sila yɛn use grantor system sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a mo bɛtumi akɔsesa nkurɔfoɔ atena bus mo efi Burkina Faso ne Niger aba na mo soso mo nsɛm deɛ ɔmo akɔsɔ mo yɛ ɔmo house helps ne adeɛ nti mo deɛ mo mpa de papa bia mo mo ampɛ sɛ mo bɔ korɔ no mo na mo point mo nsa nipa na ɔyɛ adepa ne mo bɛbɔ korɔ no nipa na ɔde transparency ne adeɛ bɛba na make sure sɛ Ghana fo nkwa na ebenya kwan to aba no osɔ mo bɛbɔ korɔ no I mean what is this I just can't understand etimi deɛ me how back kwa me wɔpɛ ɛne National Identification Authority for
This FM 104.3 Who to meet